Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of fire. So if you're an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of October 25th through the 27th, 2024. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to email me. If you're looking for your individual sign reading, make sure you have joined Patreon. All right, so we have the overall energy as the Nine of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Fool, the Six of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Hermit, Temperance, and Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, it seems like you decided to take some sort of a risk or a chance. I kind of feel like you did something you don't normally do, especially more so if it has to do with relationships or flirting, or something of that sort. And I feel like you took a risk and now you're kind of stressing about it. You're like, oh, what have I done? Why did I say that? Why did I, whatever. And I kind of feel like you're stressing about some sort of decision that you made, and you can't stop thinking about it. But I feel that you're needing to have more confidence. The thoughts you're having are just more so negative thoughts, but I feel that the reality is going to tell a different story. I feel that even though you might be trying to stop thinking about somebody, maybe there's something that happens that gives you like an ego boost, like maybe they respond. Maybe the feelings are mutual. So I kind of feel that you're going to have fun and decide to just like flirt back. And I feel like your confidence is going to be restored. Also, just in general, something could be going on with your self-esteem. Maybe you're having like a lot of self-doubt, and there is something that's going to happen that, reassures that you're fine, you look fine, you sound fine, whatever it is that you're having anxiety about. And this definitely boosts your confidence. It could be something that somebody says or does. You also might be feeling insecure about your work. Especially if you do anything creative, and it just seems like you're feeling insecure about it. And then you see that people are praising what you do or just very supportive of you. Like, I feel like you're going to get like a lot of positive attention. Now, something also is indicating that maybe you're needing to stay to yourself, or, I don't know, retreat. Something has you reflecting and looking at how far you've come. I feel that you're going to have a sense of pride or some sort of proud moment. And it's kind of like, yeah, I did do that, or I am pretty good. Like you're having to reassure yourself, or now you see what everyone else sees, and maybe you're wondering like, why were you stressing in the first place? I just feel like whatever is going on is motivating you to stay on top. It's motivating you to keep pursuing a dream. It's motivating you to keep being yourself. You might feel the need to also do some kind of studying or research this weekend. Now, this could be something personal, like maybe you're looking into astrology. Someone definitely might have you looking at your synastry charts and just trying to see like if you're compatible. And I feel like you find out that you and this person are very compatible, and you're like, oh my god, we got this placement and this placement in common. Oh my god, it looks like this can be something long term. So I kind of feel like if you're looking into astrology and trying to compare your chart with someone else's, that you're seeing some pretty good things. The energy between you and this person is, it seems like it's natural. It seems like it's like if you were to have a conversation with this person, it would be easy. It wouldn't be forced. It'd be very natural. And you also might feel like you're spiritually connected to this person. Now, you also could be doing any type of studying. Maybe you're studying for school. Maybe you're studying something for work or anything that you're working on. And I feel like you're very dedicated to whatever it is that you're doing. I feel like you're very focused. Something has you learning a lot about yourself. I feel like you're also embracing solitude, especially if you're single and have been worried about relationships. I just feel that at some point you say, you know what, it's okay. Like, I don't have to rush into a relationship, or you kind of start to trust the process, especially if you have made a connection. I just kind of feel like you start to breathe and relax, and you're like, you know what, if this is what the universe wants, then, or if this is what's for me, I'm going to see where it leads. And so I just kind of feel like you're making peace with a situation. Also, if you just started a new job, I don't know, I feel like people like you. You might constantly be worrying about whether or not you're doing something right. And I feel like people like you. I feel like, you know, you're doing good work. Yeah. You seem to be really focused on some things too. You might be doing something with your hands, like something that's coming off as homemade, or it's like you're putting a lot of your heart and soul into something. A lot of times I get this energy for writing too, so I don't know if there's something that you're writing or documenting. Maybe you're doing a lot of journaling if it's not creative. Now, you also might have some paperwork too that you're just filling out, whether it's handwritten or you're doing something online, DocuSign or whatever. You could potentially be filling out some sort of documents or paperwork. I feel like you work hard at what you do, and you will be appreciated for it. You also may have been hiding a talent or a gift that you had. Maybe you were shy, and now it seems like you're ready to reveal something to the masses even. And masses, just, I'm talking about social media. And it just seems like you're willing to open up and share something. You might find yourself getting praised for being vulnerable. And that's another thing I was seeing here, like you being seen as a light bearer, someone who is just bringing enlightenment to other people. People who need you, people who are on the same journey as you will find you because you're emitting some sort of energy that can only be seen by people on that same journey or, you know, similar journey. It seems too like your spirits are being lifted and things are happening to restore your faith in something that you lost. I kind of feel like someone is also getting the confidence to share a secret. Now, it also looks like the universe is giving you something in doses because you're being prepped. Like you need to be emotionally prepared, mentally prepared, physically prepared for something that is getting ready to take place in your life. So I feel like you're being prepped by the universe. Okay, something is looking like something is like a front. I don't know if you are putting on some sort of a front to keep out, like to keep out the wrong type of people. I feel like something is like, okay, only the real people will recognize me, and that's all you care about. I hope that makes sense. It just seems like, I don't know, somebody is putting on like this persona and it's supposed to scare people. Or scare away the wrong type of people. It also seems like you want attention, but only from the right people. Like you don't want to attract the wrong type of attention. Spiritually, your spirit team could be keeping out the wrong type of people, and they're the ones that are protecting you and supporting you and guiding you on the right path. Something else I was getting ready to say. It left. Well, another thing I am getting is that you come off as being like a very strong person. People don't know your struggle. Financially, there could be some things happening to give you more financial freedom, especially if you've been stressing about finances. There should be something happening that gives you more freedom, more independence. Either people might be coming to you for guidance, or they're, especially an earth sign, or you are looking to an earth sign for some kind of guidance. I feel like somebody is wise beyond their years and being praised for it. Now there's something going on where you are needing distance or space from people. Maybe if you feel misunderstood, I feel like you're gonna go and retreat from people. You might feel misunderstood and you're like, let me just be quiet because people aren't getting me. People don't understand. As far as something in regards to official documents, I don't know if there was something that you were trying to do that it seemed like you kept getting blocked from, like getting a license or getting approved for something, like you needed some sort of an approval from an official and you were waiting for it. I do feel like you're going to get that approval. Like maybe you had to wait before you could do something. Let's say you were trying to open up a brick and mortar store, but you needed to wait until you received your license from the city for something, and then you finally get it. Okay, I'm getting the name. It's kind of hard to pronounce. I don't think it's a common name. It sounds like it starts with a Q. No, it's not trying to say QAnon. It could be, I don't know. But I'm hearing something about Q. Or a name that starts with a Q, but it's hard to pronounce. QAnon, Quavion, something like that. You also might have a spiritual gift of mediumship or channeling. I don't know if you were feeling torn about a situation as well, but it looks like you figure out a way to make it work. It does still involve you putting yourself first or your best interest first in order for something to work out. Maybe people are wanting you to do something for them and you're like, okay, I want to help you, but I need to help myself first. Okay, somebody is doing some sort of breathing exercises because they're nervous. They're like, let me meditate. Wait, let me focus. Let me meditate. I don't know, somebody is nervous, or somebody is maybe concerned about rejection. Okay, something you're trying to manifest. You're trying to bring it into the physical realm. I feel like you're trying really hard to manifest this. And you might start to give up just as it's starting to work. Not saying that that's going to make it stop working. I just kind of feel like just when you're giving up, you start to see that something is working. You start to see the fruits of your labor. Now you also might be doing something like banishing. I don't know if you're trying to banish some sort of negative energy or spirit around you, but I'm seeing some sort of banishing. In a love situation, I feel that someone is coming towards you. This person is your soulmate. You may have dreamed about this person before, or maybe your dreams have just been trying to show you that someone was coming into your life. I feel like from the perspective of someone coming towards you, they're like preparing. This person is just very detail oriented, and they're very analytical. They could be an overthinker. I feel like it's something that they're drafting. They keep deleting and restarting something. They want to start over. I kind of feel like somebody is like, okay, let me start over. I don't know if someone introduced themselves, or if the first initial introduction didn't go over as well, and now somebody is like, let's start over. So I don't know. I kind of feel like somebody wants to start over in regards to the introduction. Creatively, I see you doing like some really good things. I feel like you're going to be very focused on some sort of passion project this weekend. And like this is part of your blood, sweat, and tears. Like you are really putting your heart and soul into something. You might preview something to test it out, to show people what you've been doing. You're like, let me show everybody what I've been working on. Also, if you have been having a hard time moving on from someone, it just kind of feels like you're ready to put the past behind you and move forward with a new person or a new project. You also might realize that the past person prepared you for who the next person who's to come into your life. All right, so I will be right back with the energy cards. All right, so Let's see what additional energies there are for the element of fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You have financial constraints, door to romance, the Sun, overall energy, attachment. Okay, so kind of like off the bat, it kind of looks like maybe your finances are bad, but your love life could be good, or there's an opportunity in love. It also looks like in general, whatever it is that you're lacking, you're going to find it. There is something that has been missing in your life, something that you value. So for some of you, maybe it's not necessarily your finances or money, just something that you value. And I feel that that void is going to be filled. You also seem to be coming into some sort of realization. Maybe, I don't know, it's kind of like you're removing blinders or rose-tinted glasses, or you're coming into a situation where now you're holding yourself accountable. You're looking at yourself in the mirror and maybe seeing that there are some things that you need to let go of. I kind of feel like you're going to cut your losses in a situation. Maybe because you're just realizing that you don't need it anymore. It's a waste of money, or it's a waste of time. And I just feel like you're asking yourself questions. You're like, what have I been doing? Or what have I been holding on to? Why didn't I recognize this before? And in a sense, I feel like you're also being liberated from something that you were a slave to. You just see that something wasn't healthy anymore. And I feel like you want to be happy. And so I do feel like you're going to find your happiness, or you're going to find something that gives you peace. Creatively, I feel that you're feeling inspired. Again, I feel like you're going to get like a lot of attention, you know, whatever was coming out in the first reading. I feel like that energy is also just being carried over as far as you getting some sort of attention, recognition, and feeling appreciated. I feel like you're going to feel loved. You might feel like you're in a spotlight, or something's happening where you just get an ego boost. I'm getting kind of like an energy of one door closes and another one opening up. I kind of feel like you had to go down a certain path at first. I don't know why I'm getting like an empty shell. Someone feeling like an empty shell at first, or dead inside, and now you are going to end up feeling alive again. You're going to feel like yourself again. I don't know. I just feel like maybe you weren't you. It makes me think of like a Snickers commercial too, where it's just like, you know, they bite into the Snickers and they're just like, oh, okay, I'm back to myself now. So I don't know. I just kind of feel like there was a lack of something or a hunger, and then you find it. All right, so hope that makes sense. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.